So we are in controlling. And in the previous class, we started cost center accounting and we have defined the cost center standard hierarchy. Now today we will see creation of cost center master records. So creation of cost centers, KS01, right? Write down here again, KS02, KS02, change cost center master record, KS02, change, KS03, display, KS03, display. So let us start creating the cost center master records. Transaction code KS01. Controlling area is equal to SSKV. Click on it. So here we are going to create the production cost centers, right? So the production cost centers are to be created under the production function. Now, for this cost center, we have to give one name. Technically speaking, right, we can give any name, right? But we have designed one logic. What is that logic? The first two digits should contain the company code. The next two digits represent the function. The next three digits represent the individual cost center. So here I am going to create the production cost center, and the production cost center is created under the production cost center group, right? So production cost center group is SS01. Under that, this is the first cost center, right? So 001. That's how we can give the names to the cost centers. Cost center is equal to SS01001. Valid from 1/4/2022 to 31st December 9,999. Click on enter. Name is equal to department A. So in the real time, we can give the name of the department, name of the production process, or name of the plant and machinery, and so on. Just like that, here I'm giving department A. Name is equal to department A. Description is also department A cost center. Description is equal to department A cost center. Person responsible A means he is the person who is responsible for the performance of your for the performance of this cost center. Cost center category is equal to 1. 1 means production cost center. Cost center category is equal to 1. Within brackets, production cost center. So what is the production cost center and what is the function of production cost center categories? I will explain you after this topic, after this step. Hierarchy area, SS01, means this cost center is to be included in the hierarchy under the name SS01. Business area, SSKV, currency INR. Currency INR. Put heading there, controlling object currency. Put heading there, controlling object currency. It is the currency in which the business transactions in the controlling object are maintained. In the controlling object are maintained. Normally, the controlling area currency and the controlling object currency just a second. Write down. Sorry. Normally, the controlling area currency and controlling object currency will be same. Click on save. Look at the scheme. The system is giving one warning message. Profit center accounting is active, but no profit center specified. So if you remember in the controlling area settings, we have activated profit center accounting, right? So we have to assign the profit center in the cost center master record. What is the profit center and why we have to assign the profit center in the cost center master record, we will discuss later on. But for the time being, it's only a warning message, right? So you can ignore it. Cost center has been created. Now let us create one more cost center. This time also I am creating production cost center. So production cost center means production cost center for production function, right? So SS01. Under the production function, this is the second cost center, right? So 002. Cost center is equal to SS01002. Valid from 1/4/2022 to 31st December 9,999. Click on enter. Name is equal to department B. Name is equal to department B. Description is also department B cost center. Description is also department B cost center. Person responsible B. Cost center category 1. Hierarchy area SS01. Business area SSKV. Currency INR. Click on save. Ignore the warning message. Next, let us create one more cost center. But this time, let us create service cost center. So service cost center is to be created under the services function, right? So for the services function, you have defined SS02, right? Under the services function, this is the first cost center. So 001. Cost center is equal to SS0 to 001. Valid from 1/4/2022 to 31st December 9,999. Click on enter. Name is equal to department C. Name is equal to department C. Description is also department C cost center. Person responsible C. Any name. That means you have to give the name of the person. Just a minute. Sorry for the disturbances. Cost center category 2, service cost center. Hierarchy area SS02. Business area SSKV. Currency INR. Click on save. Ignore the warning message. So for the time being, we have created 3 cost centers, right? So later on, we'll be going on creating many more cost centers. So we have created 3 cost centers. 2 are production cost centers, and the other one is service cost center, right? Now, let us go back to cost center standard hierarchy, and let us see how the hierarchy will appear now. Look at the screen. SPRO, controlling, cost center accounting, master data, cost centers, define standard hierarchy. See, SSKV underscore HIR. Now this is SS01 production function, SS02 services function, right? Now you can see one arrow mark beside the hierarchy, beside the function's name, right? If you click on this arrow, you can see the cost centers. Under SS01 production function, we created 2 cost centers, right? Now, if you double click on this cost center, you can see the master data here itself. Suppose if you want to create the cost center from here again, right? You can keep the cursor on SS01, then click on create, then cost center. Now you can enter the different names, okay? Just a minute. This is not. Controlling, cost center accounting, master data, cost centers, define standard hierarchy. CO01 underscore HIR. Why they are coming? Why it is showing this CO01 underscore HIR? Just a minute. Controlling area SSKV only. Okay. Okay, let me check and I'll come back to you, right? But anyhow, we have created the standard hierarchy, right? Now, we have created 3 cost centers, right? So for the first 2 cost centers, we have given the category 1. Category 1 means production cost center, see? And category 2 means service cost center, right? So category 1, production cost center, category 2, Sorry for the interruptions today. So one means production cost center, two means service cost center. So academic side, what is the meaning of production cost center and what is the meaning of service cost center, right? First, let us try to understand from the academic side, then we will see what are the functions of the cost center categories in SAP. Production cost center. It is the cost center where the actual production is carried on. Then service cost center. It is the cost center whose services are necessary to carry on the production smoothly. It is the cost center whose services are necessary to carry on the production smoothly. Example, canteen cost center, labor welfare cost center, power generation cost center, watch and ward cost center, etc. Here, whether a cost center is a production cost center and service cost center, we cannot say there isn't any predefined principles. We cannot say always this is the service cost center and this is the production cost center. It depends upon the nature of the business and the nature of the cost center. Say, for example, we are in the textiles manufacturing, right? So in the textiles, right, we have the different production processes. Each production process is created as a production cost center, right? Then we are working on 3 shifts, right? So in order to provide lunch and dinner facilities to our employees in the company, we are organizing one canteen. In that case, the canteen department is created as a content cost center. Then the content cost center is called service cost center. Suppose if your main business is the hotel business or the catering business, in that case, canteen cost center is a production cost center. And we are purchasing the power from outsiders, right? But it's very expensive. That's why we are producing the power within the company and we are using it in our company. In that case, the power generation cost center is a service cost center. But if your main business itself is the generating the power and selling the power, in that case, power generation cost center is a production cost center, right? That's how we have to decide. Simple logic I will tell you, but it may not work always. Here, if the nature of the cost center is similar to the nature of the business, then the cost center is called production cost center. If the nature of the business is different from the nature of the cost center, then the cost center is called service cost center, as simple as that. See, note, whether a cost center is a production cost center or service cost center is determined by the nature of the business and nature of the cost center. Okay. Then what is the function of the cost center categories in SAP, right? See here. We have given the cost center category 2, right? So what is the function of this cost center category? The cost center category controls the activities we can perform for every cost center created under the respective category. See, the cost center category controls the activities we can perform for every cost center created under the respective category. We can use the cost center categories already defined the system, or we can create our own cost center categories. In most of the cases, the cost center categories already define the system or sufficient for the purpose. For every cost center, we can perform the following activities. Means for every cost center, right, we can post quantity information. We can post actual primary cost. We can post actual secondary cost. We can post actual revenues. We can post planned primary costs. We can post planned secondary cost, and we can post planned revenues. But all the postings may not be necessary for all the cost centers. Suppose, for example, administration cost center is there. So for the administration cost center, what are the quantities we can maintain? So for the administration cost center, we cannot maintain any quantities, right? Administration cost center is a service cost center. Similarly, right, you have the repairs and maintenance cost center. In that case, there is no quantity. But in the production cost center, there are quantities. So for the production cost centers, we want to maintain the quantities, but for some of the service cost centers, we don't want to maintain the quantities. This is controlled by your cost center categories. See, here, we can create our own cost center categories in OKA 2. Let us go there. See, these are the cost center categories. So these cost center categories were already defined in the system. One, production cost center, right? So for every cost center category, quantity you can post, right? Then actual primary cost, actual secondary costs, actual revenues, planned primary cost, planned secondary cost, planned revenues. So for any cost center category, if you select the quantity checkbox, please remember, for any cost center category, if you select quantity checkbox, then we can post and maintain the quantities for the cost center created under the category. But as far as other checkboxes are selected, right? As far as other checkboxes are concerned, the selected activities cannot be performed for the cost centers created under the category. Say, for example, for the production cost center category, right, we have selected quantity. Means for each cost center which we create under the production cost center category, we can maintain the quantities, right? But for the same production cost center category, actual revenues and planned revenue was selected. That means we cannot post actual revenues and we cannot post planned revenues to the cost centers created under this category. For example, for the administration cost center, quantity was not selected. Means for the cost centers created with this category, we cannot post the quantities. Suppose if you want to post quantities, select it, as simple as that. So this is defaulted into the cost centers through the cost center categories. Say, for example, we have created one cost center, KS02. SS01001, right? So here we have given the category 1, right? Now, just a minute. Now, let us go to control data tab. We did not touch the control data tab when we are creating the cost centers, right? Ignore the message. See here, record the quantity was already selected. We did not touch this tab, but record the quantity was automatically selected. Why? In the production cost center category, quantity checkbox was selected. So this selection is defaulted from the cost center category into the production cost center. Okay. Similarly, here lock indicators. These are called lock indicators. So under the lock indicators, actual revenue was selected and the planned revenues was selected. Means the actual revenues and planned revenues are locked. That means these two postings we cannot do for this cost center. So from where these values are defaulted? From the category only. Now, one more functionality here. We have the 100 production cost centers, right? But for all the cost centers, I want to maintain the quantity. But only for this cost center, I don't want to maintain the quantity. In that case, at the individual cost center level, we can deselect record quantity. Clear, no? So that is the meaning of this cost center. That is the function of this cost center categories, right? All this explanation I have given this paragraph. Then creation of cost center groups. Based on the common parameters, the cost centers are See, cost center groups. Based on the common parameters, the cost centers are grouped together, which are called cost center groups. These are used for planning and reporting convenience. If you remember, we also created cost element groups, right? Similar to that, cost center groups also we create. But these cost center groups are only for the purpose of reporting and planning convenience, and they are not mandatory, right? So we have created two production cost centers, right? Then we can create one production cost center group, right, which includes these two production cost centers. Then later on, we can understand how these groups are convenient for planning and reporting. Transaction code KSH1. Cost center group is equal to SSKV underscore PROD. Cost center group is equal to SSKV underscore PROD. Click on enter. Description is equal to production cost centers group. Description is equal to production cost center group. Click on insert cost center. Click on insert cost center. Attach your cost center. SS01001, SS01002. So you can assign any number of cost centers. If you click on insert cost center, the system will add 5 lines each time, right? So you can go on attaching any number of cost centers. Now, end user transactions. Let us post some transactions in F5 now. Now we will see how they are posted to cost centers, right? Posting of transactions in F5, F-0. Document date is 12/12/2022. Type is SA. Company code SSKV. Posting date 12/12/2022. Posting date 12/12/22. Period 9. Currency INR. Posting key 40. Account is 4,100,000. Click on enter. Look at the screen, everybody, please. Okay, amount is 25,000. Look at the screen. Business area, right? Cost center and text are mandatory. Why? We have created the 4,100,000 salaries account as primary cost element, right? Go to menu GL account, change. So in the primary cost element, in the GL account, we have assigned the field status group G004. In this field status group G004, we have selected business area as required entry, right? Text as required entry, and also cost center as a required entry. That's why at the time of posting to the salaries account, right, the system is asking to enter the cost center. Clear? Business area SSKV, cost center, SS01001. Cost center, SS01001. So why you are entering cost center SS01001? Assuming that the salaries are paid to the people working in this cost center. This is called direct cost or primary cost. So we have paid the salaries to the people working in this cost center. So these salaries is to be posted to this cost center. Clear, no? Like that, at the time of posting every expense and revenue, the user enters the respective cost center. Then these expense and revenues are posted to respective cost centers, which are called actual expenditure. Then we can enter the planned values for every cost center for every expenditure. Then at the end of every month, we can generate the variance reports for each cost center. Clear, no? Write down on point there. Write down on point there. The expenses posted to the cost center. The expenses posted to the cost center. The expenses posted to the cost center through primary cost elements. Through primary cost elements are called direct cost or direct expenses or primary cost. Direct cost or direct expenses or primary cost. Then other things are as usual. Text being salaries paid. Posting 50. The account is 2,100,000. Click on enter. The amount is just this. See, here we are creating cash account, right? But for the cash account, there is no cost center because cash account is a balanced account and we did not create the cash account as a cost element. So for this, the field status group is G001 only, right? So there is no cost center required entry. Business area SSKV, text plus. Click on save. See, document 48 was posted in the company code SSKV. Do one thing here, write one sentence here. Post salaries, wages, post salaries, wages, and rent to all the three cost centers. So if you post some number of expenses to every cost center, we can easily understand the reports, right? So here also I am posting wages to first cost center. Just look at this game. Type is SCA, company code SSKV, posting date 12/12/2022, period 9, currency INR, posting key 40, the account is 4,200,000. Click on enter. The amount is 30,000. Business area SSKV. See, cost center is required entry. Cost center is equal to SS01001. Here, these are the wages paid to the workers working in this cost center. So, direct cost. Text being wages paid. Posting key 50. The account is 2,100,000. Click on enter. The amount is as this. Business area SSKV, text plus. Click on save. Now let us post rent. Document date is 12/12/2022. Type is SCA. Company code SSKV. Posting date 12/12/2022. Period 9. Currency INR. Posting key 40. The account is 4,300,000. Click on enter. The amount is 35,000. Business area SSKV. Cost center SS01001. Means this is the rent paid to the premises of this cost center. Direct rent or direct cost. Text being rent paid. Posting key 50. The account is 2,100,000. Click on enter. The amount is as this. Business area SSKV, text plus. Click on save. Now let us post these three cost elements to the second cost center. Same procedure. Document date is 12/12/2022. Type is SCA. Company code SSKV. Posting date 12/12/2022. period 9, currency INR, posting key 40, account is 4,100,000, click on enter, amount is 10,000, business area SSKV. This time I am assigning second cost center, SS01002. Text being salary is paid, posting key 40, I am posting clubbing entry. Account is 4,200,000, click on enter, amount is 20,000, business area SSKV, cost center SS01002. Text being wages paid. Posting key 40, account is 4,300,000. Click on enter. Amount is equal to 30,000. Business area SSKV, cost center SS01002. Text being rent paid. Posting key 50. Account is 2,100,000. Click on enter. Amount is asterisk. Business area SSKV, text plus, click on save. Let us post for the third cost center. Document date is 12/12/2022. Type is SA. Company code SSKV. Posting date 12/12/2022. Period 9. Currency INR. Posting key 40. Account is 4,100,000. Click on enter. Amount is 15,000. Business area SSKV. Cost center SS02001. Third cost center. Text being salary is paid. Posting key 40. Account is 4,200,000. Click on enter. Amount is 20,000. Business area SSKV. I'm just going and posting. Now, here, after starting controlling, right, we have posted 5 documents in FI, right? Now, in controlling also, 5 documents should have been posted automatically. So for every cost, for every expense and revenue you post in FI, right, the controlling documents are automatically posted. So we can display the documents in controlling also. To view the documents in controlling, transaction code KSB5. Document is equal to 1 to all 9s. Document is equal to 1 to all 9s. Click on execute. See, 5 documents have been posted. You can expand every document. Right? So, document number 1, object type. OTY means object type. If you keep the cursor there, the system will tell you the name of that field. Object type. CTR means cost center. Object name SS01001. Document date 12/12/2022. Then CO object name. CO object means controlling object. Remember, CO means controlling only. CO object means controlling object. So the controlling object name is department A. And this department is posted through 4,100,000 cost element. Then salaries account, then posted by Lakshman, value in the controlling area currency 25,000. So like that, we can interpret the document. Now, here, this is the CO document number 1, right? For the CO document number 1, right? reference document number is R48. This is the reference document number R48. For the CO document number 2, reference document is 49. For the CO document number 3, CO reference document is 50, right? Sorry, reference document is 50. What is this reference documents? These are nothing but your financial accounting documents, right? If you double click on this R48, you can see the document, FI document, right? Salary secondary to cash. If you press on document header, as usual, document type SCA. Clear, no? This is how we can interpret the document. That is then, what is this coin process, right? This we will discuss in tomorrow's class. Now you click on back arrow. If you double click on R52, you can see FI corresponding document. Right? So remaining things we will see tomorrow. Any questions from anybody?
Sir, this is Joshna, sir.
Yes,
yesterday I have WhatsApp you, sir. When
actually I did not understand that question, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. What is your controlling area?
KON1, sir.
KON1. So we are in the controlling area KON1. Tell me what's your issue?
Sir, while creating the category
cost center.
Cost center.
No. Cost element.
Cost element, sir. Single posting, sir. It is showing that primary cost 01 does not exist.
Okay, you are trying to create the cost element 4,100,000, right?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, just a minute. They're showing, no?
Sir, it is not showing in my system, sir. And also error also occurred,
same server or different server?
Same server, sir. This is this server only, sir.
Okay, just a minute.
I kept the screenshot also, sir.
Yeah, understood. But I don't know why it is showing for you like that. Give me your password in the WhatsApp.
Okay, sir. Just a moment, sir.
See, what she is saying is she is not able to see the cost center categories. Okay, I'm checking that error.
So I have sent you, sir.
Same, huh?
Same, sir. I didn't change.
K01.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It's coming yesterday. It's not it came, sir.
Don't know. Try today also.
Okay, sir. And again another screen also, sir. I have sent you. Creation of cost element group, sir. It's created,
no,
but
without creating the cost elements, you cannot create the cost element group.
No, sir. In another company, SUP1, I have created mass through the mass, sir. Mass activation, automatic mass. It has worked out, sir.
Okay.
For that, by taking on the basis of that, I have created that, and have went for the cost element group, sir.
Okay.
It is showing SUP1, sir.
In that case, right, you have to set your controlling area. In order to set you have to change the controlling area. Go to OKKS. Okay. Go to the transaction, go to OKKS. Here you change the controlling area.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
SUP1.
Yeah. Now you are in the controlling area SUP1.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me what's your problem here.
Sir, here I have created the cost element group, sir.
Okay, KAH1.
Yes, sir.
What is the name of the group?
SUP1. Okay. Admin __admin.
ADMIN.
MN, sir.
ADMN. Okay.
Yes, sir. Admin cost of SUP1.
Okay, no problem. Then insert cost center. Then
Sir, 4 lakhs. Okay.
4,300 to 4,399. So you
Yes,
have
sir.
followed the same number range.
Same, sir. 4 lakhs to 4 lakh 400. I have kept 4 lakh.
4 lakhs to
4 lakh 400.
they're coming.
Yesterday it's shown as the empty interval, sir. Now it
The
is
problem is, Josna, the
Sir,
problem is SAP does not have the respect for you. It respects only the trainers.
Okay, sir.
You try today.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Anything else from anybody? Okay, then see you tomorrow. Good night and good day.